Pura gente, señor Mencho.
Pura gente, señor Mencho.
Señor Mencho.
Pura gente, señor Mencho. Pura gente, señor Mencho.
Puro grupo Elite.
Pura gente,
Pura gente, señor Mencho.
Grupo Elite. Pura gente, señor Mencho.
Pura gente del señor Mencho. Pura grupo Elite. Pura del señor de los gallos.
¡Arriba, señor Mencho!
Señor Mencho.
¡Arriba, señor Mencho!
Arriba, señor
¡Arriba,
Mencho.
gallos!
Pura grupo Elite. Pura grupo Elite. Señor Mencho, Grupo Elite.
Y pura gente,
Pura gente del señor Mencho, Grupo Elite.
Aquí andamos dándole ganas.
The video you just watched, the army you saw, it's not the Mexican army. That is in Mexico, but the people you saw, that is not the Mexican military. It is the cartel's military. They are controlling the state. Mexico is a democracy, yes. The president was elected by the cartel finance election. She couldn't do anything. She can't do anything. Why is that not happening? Recently, a cartel leader was killed in Mexico. I think the pressure came from US and the Mexican security killed the cartel member. And since then, since 2 days ago, Mexico has been on fire. They have burned almost everything down in Mexico. And the government can't even do anything. Why? Because Mexico is now a captured state. And what happens in a captured state? Opposition is not allowed. Dissenting voices not allowed. You must abide by the rules set by those that have captured the state. That is the video you just watched. A state run by cartels. That's what Mexico is right now. The government can't challenge them. This is for the people that are every day on social media shouting and hailing what Tinubu and Wike are doing in Nigeria. Tinubu, you know what he does. You know where he belongs. Nigeria is about to be captured, not fully captured. Look at the election conducted in Abuja recently. Did you see what happened? Let's drop some receipts and then we'll talk thereafter. Here, let's play you this clip.
They are shooting gun, no. We came to vote. They are shooting gun everywhere. They are chasing people. They don't want us to vote. Labour.
That is the playbook, a repetition of what happened in Lagos and Port Harcourt during the last election, presidential election. That's the signature project of Wike and Tinubu. They exist. They function properly in chaos. They don't know what democracy is. They don't believe in it. So, they want to do a total state capture. How many governors are now in APC? I think 31? I thought 36 state governors. When Tinubu makes appearances in the National Assembly, they sing on your mandate, they shall stand, instead of singing the national anthem. Do you hear the national anthem anymore in Nigeria? Do you hear it? When how government function, like when Tinubu is coming to the Senate to present the budget or joint presentation with the Senate, they normally sing the national anthem before. But now, do you hear it? No. When he's walking in, they only sing on your mandate, we shall stand. That is the latest national anthem. Nigeria is heading toward authoritarianism and state capture, full state capture. The danger is, it has consequences. You that's praising and hailing them and shouting for them and clapping for them, what is the future for you? What is the future for your children? You write all that, do all that on social media, go home and no food. The problem is you're mortgaging the future of your children with what you're doing. Do you know how difficult it is now for a Nigerian to get a visa to travel out? Do you know how difficult it is? In all of this, what is in it for you? What is in it for your children? Don't you think? Do you think these people are ready to let you come close to power anymore? They're preparing their children. Can't you see what Tinubu's son is doing? Visiting dignitaries all over the world. What is his position in Tinubu's government? Tinubu is preparing him for senior government position, or possibly governor of Lagos State. After which, he may also contest as president of Nigeria. What has Nyesom Wike done? Prepared his children to take over from him. What is in it for you? You. What is in it for you? Listen, I don't care about what you believe in. But whatever you are doing, the question you must always ask yourself is, what is in it for me, for my family, for my children? Go and ask yourself and read about states being captured. Once a state is captured, check what happens. Who are the people running Nigeria? Criminals. Are they ready to give up? They rather kill 1,000 souls instead of giving up. They rather kill as many as instead of giving up. They are not ready to give up. Are you seeing what is happening in Nigeria? They pick any candidate of their choice and make the governor. Here, this is a video of a Edo State governor, handpicked by Tinubu. That man swore allegiance to Tinubu because he was handpicked, a man that cannot read and write. Here, watch the speech by him.
Of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, our father, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GFS, are ably represented by the Minister.
In a normal country, if I may ask, in a sane country, because Nigeria is a very weird place. In a sane country, can that man be your counselor? Just tell yourself, answer yourself that question. This man that you're looking at, can he be a counselor in a sane society? This is the dangers of state capture. Here, in another video, this is Wike in Abuja telling people, do your own and leave the rest for me. In his own words, he said, do your own. He's telling the voters, do your own and leave the rest for me. Does Wike work with INEC? Is he the presiding officer? What does he mean by do your own and leave the rest for me? In a sane society, he should be questioned. But Nigeria is an abnormal place. And the people now have accepted abnormality. In a normal society, Wike should be held accountable. In a normal society, Tinubu should be held accountable. But it can't happen because they have the power, the resources, and the blind followers. The dangers of state capture. A man will come up publicly and tell you, do your own, leave the rest for me. And the people will clap and hail him. You think these people are ready to give up power for you to rise up or for your children to rise up? This is dangerous. And we must all condemn these people. We must all take this thing very seriously and try to do something about it. Because these people, they only have the mentality of the slave catcher. Ideology of the pig and mentality of the slave catcher. It's all what exists in their brain. They have no plan for you or anybody other than their families. Here, in another polling booth in Abuja, look at the crisis. This is just a chairmanship election. Sorry. This is just a chairmanship election they can conduct. Shameful. Yeah. Watch this clip.
Today, do your own on that? And do the right ones for me. All those politicians where they don't talk stories, I'm not there. I want to talk and so I tell this man.
Vote buying is a criminal offense in Nigeria, so they say. But the EFCC, ICPC, and the Electoral Act says so. But the video just watched, the people were buying votes. In the presence of everybody, EFCC, ICPC, police, the APC people were buying votes. Nobody can do anything. Nobody can even react. Nobody can do anything. Nobody can react. The people can revolt. The people can protest. Everybody wants to be captured. Everybody feels captured. That's a very dangerous feeling. You need to break your way out. You need to hustle your way out. You need to do something about it. Don't just stand there like someone just in the crowd. Do something. You can all do something. It's too difficult now for you to get yourself out of the country or get your children out of the country to safety. It's too difficult. And Nigeria is becoming too dangerous. People can revolt and take their country back. In Israel, they have mandatory military service. But recently, the young Israelis are refusing to enlist in the military. Refusing to enlist in the military because of the genocide going on in Gaza. The Israelis are killing children in cold blood in Gaza. The Israelis soldiers are killing children in cold blood in Gaza. So the young ones are saying, no, we don't want to enlist because we don't want to be ordered to kill children. That's how citizens of a country stand against authoritarianism and state capture. Netanyahu is a war criminal now, they say. He must face judgment one day. Now the people are standing up to him. In America, Trump wanted to be a king. The Americans rejected and stood up to him. Why can't Nigerians stand up to these corrupt and criminal politicians? Here, with the video of these children, these young boys and girls refusing to enlist in the military in Israel. They will be punished, they know. But they want to stand just for what is right. Here, let's play you this clip.
In one sentence, why should people refuse to serve in the Israeli army?
Because there's a genocide and you don't enlist into an army that's committing a genocide.
In one sentence, why should people refuse to serve in the Israeli army?
The IDF is continuing to behave the same way it's behaved since Israel's founding, which is furthering horrible death and violence and a circle of blood for everyone.
Because the Jewish state that trying to present me wanna exterminate the people of Gaza, and we can't be silent. Never again is now for everyone.
Because it is committing genocide and